So today we are going to see about the inheritance in Java. So inheritance means we have to inherit the attributes or parameters or the behaviors from one base class to another derived class. So here inheritance is the mechanism which has the acquires all the properties and inherit from one base class into another derived classes. The technical inheritance in Java, that you can create a new classes to build upon existing classes. When they inherit from an existing class, you can reuse methods and fields of the parent. Moreover, you can add the new methods and fields in your current class also. So here the inherit represent ISA relationship, which known as the parent-child relationship. We inherit in Java is for method overriding and runtime polymorphism can be achieved for code reusability. So why we are going for inheritance means to avoid the polymorphism, that is overriding method. That is polymorphism means in the same task or one single task you approaches the multiple methods is called as a polymorphism. So we are avoiding the polymorphism and then code reusability. So we are using inheritance in Java. Terms of use in inheritance: class A. Class is a group of objects which can common properties. It was a template, a blueprint of a object. So class is nothing but a blueprint of object. So subclass, child class or child class is a inherit the other class. The class inherit the other class. It is also called as a derived class or extend class or a child class. Super class is nothing but parent class, which is from the super class of inherit the features. It also has a base class or a parent class. Reusability means yes, the same of same name simplifies. That's reusability is the mechanism that facilitates you to reuse the field and the methods to exist class. When you can create a new class, you can use the same field and methods already defined in a previous class. So inheritance means on base class, on derived class it's having. So on base class, um, all the properties or the behaviors inherit from a one base class, that is called as a super class or a parent class, and another one is subclass, which is used by a keyword extends. You can inherit the behavior of a one base class. So syntax of a Java inheritance: class, subclass, name, extend, superclass. So in a method and a field, we can use one superclass extend as subclass extend from a superclass. Superclass is nothing but parent class. Okay. So extends keywords includes you can making a new class. They are derived from a existing class. This meaning extends to increase the functionalities. So here in terms of a Java, a class is inheritors is called a parent or a superclass. Parent or a superclass. Likewise, so here in a Java Java inheritance examples, on base class we are taken as an employee and salary we are declared as a float, and a programmer is creating a program. So in base class name is, or parent class we are creating class as a name as employee. In that one we are using a salary details. From that class we are extended the programmer extends from the employee. So in that one we can use the same attribute salary. Then in a main function we are creating new object. Based on that we are calling that particular function or a class or a subclasses. So inheritance means is having one base class or a parent class, and from that one we can extend using extend keywords. We can creating a class as a subclasses. Then inherit the we can use the same methods which is created already in a super classes. So here employee details we are creating the salary method, but same method is used in a different employee like programmer, whatever it is, different employee we can use the or a different state or so a different class or a subclass we can use the salary details. So types of inheritance we can use the class A, class B, class C. So in a class A is a parent, class B and class C is a child. So here's a single only one base class, one derived class, a single inheritance. Multiple inheritance means multi-level means one base class, two derived class. Likewise, one base class, two derived class is in a hierarchical format. So in a hierarchical single, multi-level and hierarchical method inheritance are presented. So when our class inherit the multiple class is known as the multiple inheritance. One class is creating multiple classes which is called as a multiple inheritance. So in a class A, class B is derived from a class A. So one base class more than one derived class is having a multi-level or multiple inheritance. So one base class, two derived class, another two derived class connected to the one single class is called as a hybrid method, hybrid structure. So here single inheritance in example, creating animal. Animal will we are taking as a methods as a eat. So eating is we can access as a input, and then dog extends from animal classes is bark. Its function bark. So system dot out dot enter and barking we are using. So in a public static main function dog d with new dog, so creating object based on that object we are calling that particular function barking and eating method. So finally we are creating the output. So in a multi-level inheritance, so on base class more than one derived class is a multiple inheritance. Here the same thing, we are creating the class as an animal. So one base class is dog, another one subclass is a baby dog. So likewise the inherit to creating the weep sound, that is weeping is a common thing. It's a dog of the object, it's calling the bark, eat and a weep function. In hierarchical means one base class, two derived class, from that derived class another one class, only one class is added from a common two derived classes. So it's a multi-level inheritance, hybrid inheritance. Why multiple inheritance is not supported in Java? To reduce the complexity and simplicity of your program. So we are using the multiple inheritance. So one base class, in that one derived class, class B. That also we are creating the parameters or a value, same thing, same function name we can use it. Then class A also we are using from class A and class B. So finally we are getting answer. So these are all the inheritance.